individual matchup here between Vesa Pompa and JYP Jyväskylä. What stands out for you as we get a look at the team stats?
Well, I mean, it really comes down to sort of the, we talked about a lot, the difference in not only roster, but it seems like almost the, just the results and playing style of JYP Jyväskylä. I mean, last season, they were such a defensive powerhouse. This season, while they're still pretty good, that's not quite their identity anymore. They seem to be kind of still searching for that new identity, and sometimes it can take a while, weeks, months even, for a new roster to sort of find what they're good at and really sort of capitalize on that. So they seem to be getting a lot more goals, and the differentials are incredibly interesting. Vesa Pompa, considering that they're in 6th place, that differential isn't too wide. It seems like they just sometimes, are able to get that edge by the 1 or 2 goals. A lot of overtime wins as well. I'm just very excited to see these two teams go head to head.
For now, we focus on Vesa Pompa and JYP Jyväskylä. Let's get you a look at the team lineups here for JYP Jyväskylä. Of course, that front three all season long, Vatu, Antti, and Indy up front. Domi and Omari on defense. It's going to be Teme between the pipes here in this one. An interesting story to talk about there as we move on throughout this broadcast. On the other side, of course, for Vesa Pompa, Villapoika, Ekin, and Jürgeli. Sebi Larsson with the captain, Laminens, and it's phase between the pipes. And a great stop there from FaZe. Sin, good zone possession time, though, to start for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. JYP Jyväskylä finally got it figured out, able to enter the zone, sustain that pressure. Unfortunately, they can't continue with a face-off win, but you really saw them looking for that one shot, and it was Domi in the high slot taking it.
Big spin back to the point. He scores. What a shot out of nowhere. Sin, we called it out. When he's in the lineup, they win more games. Sebi Larsson has just his 2nd goal of the season off a great spinning feed from Jürgeli.
Yep, that will bring him to 12 points on the year in his 19th game played, and my goodness, I mean, what a play right there. Quick strike from Vesa Pompa. We see that all the time. Defensemen jumping up to join the rush or even in the zone, loving to get into that high slot to be another one-time option. He opens himself up for the shot right there, goes far side, no chance for Teme. 1-0 Vesa Pompa.
JYP Jyväskylä right now holding a high line in the neutral zone, just leaving no space for Vesa Pompa on these breakouts. Turnover here. Domi will recover a loose puck at the point, steps down in. Contact along the half wall, but gets it back down low. Chance thrown in front and shuffled just wide. Still, though, JYP Jyväskylä in possession. Omari shot scores! His 7th of the season. We talked about that goal-scoring touch, and there it is. Anything you could do, I could do better from these defensemen.
Yeah, and it seemed like JYP Jyväskylä just flipped a switch in the period break. They came out firing on all cylinders, hemming Vesa Pompa in, not allowing them out of their zone, and starting to fire the puck on the net to test FaZe, get him moving. And what a play right there by Ilmari. Perhaps, looking off his pass options and then firing it top jetter, gets the goal, as you mentioned, 7th of the season.
We have another big defensive zone draw here. That one won by Vesa Pompa, but a great job by Indy to get in front of Sebi Larsson there, not allowing the shot. Chance once more for Indy. Pass over, he scores! Vatu's looked dangerous all day long so far, Sin, and he has the goal there. What an effort from Indy, though, to turn defense into offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting into the zone with a quickness, a little bit of the else getting there, trying to protect the puck. A bit of incidental contact, but he's able to come up with it, and Vatu sitting all alone on the back door. Won't get too many more easy goals than that. FaZe doing his best to go over there and close off the post, but too little too late there as Vatu takes the lead for JYP Jyväskylä. And after the good start Vesa Pompa had, they really seem to be reeling from the pressure that JYP Jyväskylä has put on them in this 2nd period.
JYP Jyväskylä picking up the pressure. Domi has it, the defenseman pitching in, tried to cut in front. Space wasn't there, still has it and draws the call. I think it's going to be a checking from behind, perhaps a boarding call here, but with just under 6 minutes to play in the 3rd, we're going to see JYP Jyväskylä go to the power play for the first time.
Yeah, huge moment and a strong play by Domi on the pinch to maintain that puck possession.
Good face-off win, great play, scores! Domi off of a simply disgusting routine off the face-off. And JYP Jyväskylä perhaps with the dagger. 2 out of their 3 goals now from defensemen.
Wow, I mean, what a set play number one, but Domi is the reason all that happens, from drawing the penalty, from keeping the puck in the zone, keeping it down low, the give and go on the pass right there with Indy creeping a bit, just a bit lower into that high slot for the angle, puts it on the far side. I mean, you don't see that too often. That's a set play. I mean, I don't even know if I've seen so far here in the ECL, worked to perfection, and probably the best sequence that you will see from a defenseman in a 1 minute span, I would think. I mean, just sick stuff from Domi.
Again, back down low. Vesa Pompa looking backhand on, kick save by Teme. Jyväskylä, though, still fighting for it. Great zone time, but they're not able to do anything with it. Here comes Antti with a head of speed down the other way. Still fighting for the puck now. Indy's there too. Finds its way to Amari. Spin in front for Antti. He scores! What a... Sin, what do you say to that? That was an incredible goal. What a series where it looked like Vesa Pompa might be able to get this back to a one-goal game. Goes the other way. Ilmari, the spin. Incredible vision to find Antti cutting in front there.
I mean, just wow, the defensemen for JYP Jyväskylä are just huge catalysts for the offense. As seen here, you will see it on the stat line after this, and we've seen this a lot from this team, using the spin-orama, not just for flash. It can be very effective in getting a different angle on that pass, and we saw it right there.
We'll see what they can do. 51 seconds to work with, try to build up a little bit of momentum here, but again, you see another huge defensive zone draw to start off a penalty kill from Antti. Good movement here. Shot scores! Villapoika, you cannot give a goal scorer that much space. He makes the most of it. And Vesa Pompa get one back on the man advantage.
Yep, the high slot one-timer. You see that a lot, especially if you are a league player in any sort of way. LG doesn't matter. The high slot one-timer, very, very prevalent, especially on the power play.
Wilhelmin ykköskentän pakkeina uudet tulokkaat. Sour Cream Snacks ja Flaming Hot Snacks. Kotikatsomoissa mukana Wilhelm Snacksit.
To go game 2. It's JYP Jyväskylä and Vesa Pompa. How do you see this one going?
Well, Vesa Pompa, they're going to have to step it up a little bit. I mean, in every single way possible. They just seem to get outplayed in, 2 out of 3 of the periods right there. So they're going to have to find something, some way to sort of penetrate the scheme of JYP Jyväskylä and really get themselves going. Otherwise, this is going to be a very similar result to the first game.
So there we go. JYP Jyväskylä in the attacking zone right now in the white. Vesa Pompa in the black and gold. Let's see how this one plays out as Vatu has it poked away from him. Laminen's the captain, taking care of business there. Good bit of patience to find the extra pass. Chance, backhand scores! Another tremendous start for Vesa Pompa. This one that much more quickly secured in terms of the opening goal. Villapoika picking things up where he left off at the end of that first game. Vesa Pompa strike first.
A good start is great, but you're going to have to build on that. What a play right there. The delay, the pass to Villapoika, streaking in, who cuts across the goaltender on the backhand, tucking it home, and that's a great start.
See Vesa Pompa holding it in their own defensive zone. Huge hit there. Drew in 2 players, though. A bit of space now for Vesa Pompa. Back down the other way. Again, down below the goal line. Jyväskylä able to shrug off the pressure. Goes back to the point to Sebi Larsson. D to D. Back again. Larsson shot. Scores! A lot of glove on that one, but it wasn't enough. Sebi Larsson from 1 goal to 3 in under 4 periods of play so far today, and Vesa Pompa double it up.
And just what a tool that he is for Vesa Pompa right there. Yeah, a lot of glove on it for Teme, but he was caught very deep in his blue paint right there on a point shot. When it's coming from that high up, you want to try to challenge it a little bit. Don't want to get caught out, but you can't be caught that deep because, yes, he did get some on it, but it also snuck through. Vesa Pompa, what a start.
By Antti, not afraid to feed Sebi Larsson. There's a step shot, scores! And surprisingly, FaZe gets fooled by the move and gives up the short side post. And a big-time goal there for Indy. JYP Jyväskylä back to within 1.
Yeah, an unfortunate breakdown right there for Vesa Pompa. And yeah, FaZe, I think a little bit too antsy right there. He did have 2 defensemen and a defensive skill stick, maybe blocking the cutback to the forehand. As you can kind of see there, the stick's in the lane. Nonetheless, though, good move by Indy and a good job for him to get that step. And we see the quick strike ability of JYP Jyväskylä.
Yeah, and Antti has been crucial on those defensive zone draws to start these off. 40 seconds to go on the man advantage. Vesa Pompa in possession. Quick movement. Jurgeli in front, scores! The quick give and go with Ekin, who sneaked his way to the net front, and he was wide open to bury that one on the far side. Back-to-back successful power plays here for Vesa Pompa.
Yep, and such a common play that you will see. You know, someone cycling down low on those low boards, nearing behind the net, kicking the puck back out to someone who goes to the far side. It's so hard, not only for goalies, but for defensemen to cover that. You saw him, the defenseman with the I'll call it the L1 here since we're on PlayStation, down there trying to block the pass and stands up literally just at the wrong time, and the pass gets through. No chance right there for the goaltender. And Vesa Pompa really showing that a good start can put them up, and now they're able to play their game, finally getting that power play going again.
To track back, maybe just not as much patience on that pass attempt that we normally see in that situation. JYP Jyväskylä back in the zone. Antti in front, shot, scores! 5 goals here in this first period. A tremendous display of patience on the other side for JYP Jyväskylä. Tremendous speed in front, and Vatu has another goal here tonight.
Yeah, and Vesa Pompa just a little lackadaisical in their own defensive end here, giving up a lot of space and a lot of opportunity for JYP Jyväskylä to get to the middle. We see it again. It's Vatu there. It was a great, stick moves from the passer right there. I believe that was Antti, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't quite catch it. Yeah, I mean, but Vatu finishing it off.
And a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Tougas shot on the short side. Vatu's denied. Has it again, though. Quick movement. Domi back to Antti, looking across, shot, scores! Picture perfect, top shelf. It'll get no better than that. Indy adds another one. And boy, oh boy, do we have ourselves a game here.
This is, yeah, you said it. This is a game. What a performance from JYP Jyväskylä. Just as I was about to compliment Vesa Pompa doing a much better job of taking away the low slot, Indy creeps into the high slot on the one time and capitalizes. JYP Jyväskylä so good at taking what is given to them by Vesa Pompa's defense.
And a big win there for Ekin. Villapoik over the line, gets a back shot, it just wide. Another close call for him. D-to-D, one-timer, scores! Deflects in front, Villapoik looked like he got a piece of it. And Vesa Pompa able to walk away with a very important second point here after dropping that first game. As we get a look here, the one-timer, unbelievable deflection there.
Mukana matseissa ja kotikatsomoissa. Wilhelm Snacksit.